What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unknown Coatings channel. Gonna be doing a bash bar for a 350Z. If you don't know what a bash bar is, it's just a kind of elaborate bar setup that replaces a front or rear bumper, typically used on drift cars. That's what this one's, of course, going to be used for as well. This one was primed and spray painted this terrible purple color, and the owner just wants it a nice bright, like fire engine red. So first thing I ended up doing is throwing this thing in the stripper. I think I'd already stripped half because it didn't fit down in the tank. Once again, I have a video coming up explaining this particular strip setup. I don't know when it's going to be. Probably middle of April, I'm guessing, because it's going to be pretty detailed and probably fairly long. So threw it in the stripper, pressure washed it afterwards, of course. Got this thing all stripped and ready. Took it out into the blast booth. Obviously, this is far too big to fit in a traditional blast cabinet. And here's some more video that you can't tell anything going on in the blasting. I had set that on a tripod and hit the wrong button and didn't focus it. But needless to say, I got blasted. First thing we're doing here is throwing some Tiger Dry Lac, Dry Protect primer on this whole thing. It being steel and the fact that I do know it is going to take a beating, it just seemed like primer was definitely the move on this part. So I guess while I'm playing this random slow-mo video that I recorded, if you like powder coating or powder coating content, be sure to give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button, turn on all notifications, all that good stuff. Blazing through videos in April. If you don't already know, I'm trying to do a video a day. Pretty close to that right now. Don't exactly remember what I'm at, but I have videos kind of planned out. This one's kind of a little short one to fill up this Sunday slot, and then I have some real bangers coming out in this next week. So if you like powder coating content, make sure to follow the channel, and of course leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this video and the other videos, or if you have any other video ideas that you want to see even in the month of April. I still have some openings to try to make some more videos for you guys. So using the Optiflex Pro here, of course, just to throw primer on this whole thing. Ended up moving it over to a different rack after flowing out the primer, or curing the primer basically. And this is just RDO1 from Cardinal. And now I'm actually shooting this on a Optiflex 2B. If you guys haven't seen in my previous videos, depending on what booth I'm in, kind of determines what gun I'm using. I don't really have a good explanation for that. There's just a custom booth and a big booth. I primed this with some other parts, so that was over in the big booth for all the kind of commercial and industrial stuff. And if you're new to the channel or haven't caught it in previous videos, I have a Facebook group called UKC Army. So if you're looking to powder coat or want to learn more about powder coating, or even if you're already an excellent powder coater, maybe you can go there and help out some people. A lot of useful information, a lot of very helpful people in there. Multiple new posts a day. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. Through this process, I don't know if you can tell, this is very close to the size of this rack. It barely fits. We had to put this on with two people because it was so close to touching the rack on each side. I think there was a ½ inch, if I remember correctly, on each side, or maybe it was an inch on each side. No, it's probably about a ½ inch. I don't recommend this. When you have something hanging this close to a rack, there's a chance that you're not going to get good coverage on the very end of these bars. I made sure to focus on it and pay attention to stuff like that. So, and I did actually do 2 coats on this just because I wanted to make sure that it was, nice hefty coats. Basically, I know that this thing is going to end up getting ruined. It's one of those things where, you're making it pretty just to get it all beat up again. But that is the point of these bars. They do kind of look cool on the front of the car, or at least according to some people. And, ultimately they're probably going to hit stuff. So, I guess as long as the customer pays for it, they can run it into whatever they want. And I assume that's exactly what this customer is going to be doing with this. So I, of course, just flowed out the red the first time, and then I'm doing another coat of Cardinal's RDO1 on here. This is the start of the second coat right here, actually. And once again, that's more just for durability. It's just so it can take a little bit more of a beating, just like the primer. I mean, it'll also stop it from rusting if it gets chipped. It'll stop the rust from spreading just because it is that type of primer. But I also just remembered do you guys think I should start a Discord for this? I get a lot of requests for Discord. I don't use Discord except when I game, which I don't really do anymore either. But if you think I should do a Discord channel, or if you guys would find that like helpful, be sure to leave a comment about it. Or if you think it's a terrible idea, also leave a comment about that. After this thing went through the oven, came out absolutely primo. It's ready to be bolted back onto a car, and once again, just plowed into things. So, this is one of the only cardinal powders that I actually like. Most of them are terrible. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief little video, and we'll see you on the next one.